Moving on, fears continue to grow for missing Perth teenager Michaela Little. With her family concerned she could be with a stranger she met through the internet, the 15-year-old reportedly snuck out of a relative's Maida Vale home last Friday night and hasn't been seen since. Her family has pleaded with her to make contact, fearing she's met a stranger over the internet. Her grandfather says he'd been worried about her recent use of mobile phone chat lines.
Friends and family.
That's a concern for us, and of course, the thing that happens today on phones and computers and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course. Friends and family said that the teenager's disappearance was totally out of character for her, and she's described as a highly intelligent and sensible young woman. Scary.
It sure is. 7 News reporter Grant Taylor has been covering the story. He joins us now, along with parenting expert and child psychologist Sally-Anne McCormack, who's in Melbourne. Grant, we'll start with you. What are the latest developments on the ground there?
Well, unfortunately, this morning, no good news. It is still early here in Perth. It's only 7 o'clock, but police tell me that they really haven't heard anything from Michaela overnight. Her family did make that emotional plea yesterday for her to make contact to tell them that she's OK, but at this stage they haven't heard anything.
Well, Grant, it's now been 5 days since the teenager went missing. Are there any clues at all to her whereabouts?
This is quite a strange story. The family, relatives, aunties and cousins have actually received intermittently text messages from Michaela over the last 5 days. Those messages, they're kind of cryptic. They actually say that she's OK, but also says she doesn't know where she is. The family don't know what to make of that. They try and call her phone, it's not answered, or it is answered, there's no one on the other end, and then it's hung up. So until they're actually able to speak to her, they really don't know what the situation is.
Well, that sounds very strange indeed. Sally-Anne, earlier this year, a teenager was tragically killed after meeting friends, well, so-called friends, online. How can parents best protect their kids?
I think it's education, really. We need to work out all about these technologies and get a handle on what the children are doing. We really don't understand the technology. I actually had to look up a mobile phone chat room because I didn't actually know anything about it. We need to make sure that they know not to give personal information out, not to tell people that they're alone, and not to meet people unless they've got a trusted adult and they're older in a safe public place.
Well, Sally-Anne, you've dealt with a lot of teenagers in your line of work. Do teens really understand how much danger they could be getting themselves into on these chat rooms?
No, they really don't. In terms of adolescent brain development, the frontal lobe, the front part of their brain isn't fully developed yet, which is really the danger part. They really, intellectually, they understand things, because we can tell them, you know, don't give information, don't do these things. But in practice, they actually don't get that in the moment. Their hormones take over and they actually don't realise that even if they know it theoretically, they actually don't do it in practice.
All righty, this story continues. Hopefully it has a good ending. Thank you so much, Sally-Anne, and Grant too in Perth. Thank you. And if you have any information as to the whereabouts of Michaela, contact Crime Stoppers. That's 1-800 333 000.